What's up, yo? It's your boy, KevOnStage, and it's time for Dear KevOnStage. Today's thing says, "Hey, Kev, I was reading an article online a few weeks ago that said that the idea of soulmates is unbiblical and not realistic. This sort of troubled me because I've always believed in the thought that we all had someone who was specifically made for us. My question to you is, do you believe in soulmates? And in some reasons, why do you believe what you do? It'd be really cool to get your take on it. Thanks for your hilarious videos. Keep it up." Thank you for writing. Okay, here's the thing. I read the same thing. Rick Warren wrote it in a book, I believe. Either Rick Warren or Gary Chapman, I don't know. But they said that, I think it was Rick Warren. The thought of soulmates is ludicrous. He was saying that you could be married to a couple of different people. The world is got billions of people, and to think that there's only one for you is insane. So I read that and I was like, yeah, you marry who you basically marry somebody that you're close to. Like if my soulmate is in Beijing, how am I supposed to find her? I don't speak Chinese. I ain't got the money for a round trip ticket to China right about now because they tripping on them prices. I looked. I didn't really look. So how, and how do I know it's my soulmate? If it's my soulmate and I cheat on her and then I'm like, I lost her, but I didn't know it was my soulmate, I would have treated her different because she didn't have a sign that said soulmate, So I was like, yeah, soulmates are ludicrous, You marry somebody who's within your socioeconomic background, somebody from your school, somebody you meet at work, somebody at the club, whatever. I told this thought to my wife. She was upset at me for quite a while because she was like, I believe you're my soulmate. And I was like, arr? So, here's the thing. Now, I want to put this in a way that if Melissa watches this video, she doesn't get mad. I'll do this. Some people have been married more than once. At the time they were married to their first person, they thought, this is my soulmate. And then things, for whatever reason, didn't work out. And then they later on got married to another person, and then they thought, that first person was a mistake. This for sure is my soulmate. A friend of mine, and he's like, man, my first marriage, atrocious. This one works out well. Mind you, he didn't do anything to damage his first marriage. I met Melissa at 16, and I can't imagine my life with any other woman. I can't fathom. I feel like, I was telling her this last night, I feel like the best things in my life are a result of being married to you. I can't imagine being married to anyone else. Does that mean she's my soulmate? I don't know. Because there were times when I could have screwed this relationship up from the beginning, and the life that I have now would not have happened because I screwed it up. And I might be married, but I don't know that I'd be as happy. I don't know what I would be. I know that I can't imagine being any happier than I am now with the woman I am married to. And I do my best to preserve said relationship. And is she my soulmate though? I don't know. Because see, the thing is, it's harder for me to answer this question because I never really seriously dated anyone other than Melissa. She was my girlfriend at 16. Everybody before that is play. And Melissa was my first person who was like, I really like you and I want to be with you for long. And then that grew into love, and that grew into, I don't ever want to be away from you. I want to marry you. So I feel like maybe a 30-year-old who just got married and has had serious relationships can date. Because there are people who are married. I got these weights on the floor and I'm falling all over the place. There are people who are married and have admitted to me that I'm married and I'm happy, but I feel like I let one get away. But I think the idea of soulmates is a Hollywood, thing. I yearn for you and you alone. It's also the idea that love is in the butterflies in your stomach when love is, smelling her poop. Love is dealing with the bad and still loving more than the good and the great. That's why I say smelling her poop. But to answer your question, I don't know about being unbiblical, but unrealistic, maybe, because a lot of times, so here's what I think people do a lot of times. They are so busy waiting for the right person to come along and that person already be perfectly made, tailored to them, that they miss the perfect person in front of them that doesn't hit their eye. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'll put it like this. When I married Melissa, or when I was dating her, no job, no car, nothing, riding my bike to Burger King, right? The man that I am now, there's no way she would have known that I would mature into this man. And what made me mature into this man that is perfect for her now? It's loving her. Loving that person is what makes the person perfect for you. They can't know you inside and out from the beginning. They can't be perfect for you as soon as you meet. That is attained. You know, you learn this is what she likes to eat, this is what she doesn't like. This upsets her, this doesn't. You know, like that stuff grows and changes and all that stuff. And the reason we're perfect for each other is because we've got, 14 years of relationship in by now, and we're going to have a better relationship in 10 years than we do now because all this stuff, just all this knowledge will be added. So I hope I answered your question. It's a very difficult question. You really can't tell somebody who does believe in soulmates that it's not true. It's like telling them that Santa Claus doesn't exist and they believe it does. You're really just going to, fight a losing argument. But I do believe my wife is the exact person for me. So I feel like I didn't give you a clear answer, but I gave you the best answer that I had. It's your boy, KevOnStage. If you have a question you want me to answer, send it to KevOnStage@gmail.com and I'll do my best to answer.
What's up, everybody? It's KevOnStage. Go subscribe to my YouTube page. Don't you be bitter. Just follow me on Twitter. What's up, everybody? It's KevOnStage. Go subscribe to my